Time to run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Time to run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Time to run it up.
Welcome to the Profit Rocket Podcast. I'm your host, Victor Rancour. This is a special sponsor spotlight edition. In this episode, we're going to meet with Nick Sunderman, the founder of CUES, and we're going to talk about how it can benefit you, your business, and your employees by signing up. Go ahead and take a listen and hope you guys enjoy. All right, everybody, welcome to the Profit Rocket Blueprint Referral Partner Spotlight. Today, I got an exciting guest on here. I got Nick and Chase with CUES. CUES is a product that I not only used at Absolute Airflow to help me scale my business and exit for a lot of money, but it's something that we're trying to bring to the market. And I'm hopefully to bring to all of our Blueprint members and get you guys an opportunity to help use it in your business. And we want to go over today a little bit about how the product not only benefits your employees, which is vitally important, but also what's in it for you, right? As the owner, what is it going to benefit you? What can you expect out of it? And a couple other exciting things that we're bringing to the market right now that can put a little bit more money in your pocket at the end of the year. So Nick, Chase, welcome.
I appreciate you having us.
So yeah, I wanted to bring them on today, and we're going to do this webinar, and we're going to do this with all of our channel partners that we bring into you guys as Profit Rocket Blueprint members, and we're going to kind of go over some of the benefits of the product. We'll run through how the product works, and then, like I said, things that are benefit your technicians and for your employees. So we're going to jump right in and kind of go over some of the stuff. And Nick, you want to kind of take over from here and we kind of walk through this through the product demo?
Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate you giving us a chance to do this. And for everybody that's just checking in and seeing, who we are for the first time, there's going to be a special promotion that we've created for Victor and all the Profit Rocket clients. You'll see that ticking across here and then within the final slide. So make sure that you click the link, check that out, reach out to us because that's exclusive to this call and anyone that's working with Victor and his team. So super excited about that.
Awesome. So let's kind of jump into our little product demo here and kind of go over, like I said, most importantly, what it does for the employees and the morale of the business and the growth. And then, like I said, we'll jump into how it's going to put money in their pocket. So Mike, you want to go ahead and put it up on the screen?
Yeah. So, I mean, you and I have talked a lot about this. Chase, myself, our entire team here, our background is being entrepreneurs, scaling and selling businesses. So over the last, 15 years, we've used literally dozens and dozens of different applications and platforms in order to look for an edge, right? We always talk about, if you're not, constantly looking for that edge, then you're probably falling behind. And so we feel like, and we've seen the results for the last couple of years, that with the product we've created, we not only have found a way to consolidate the number of apps people are using, which saves you money, but we've optimized these features to keep it really simple and very effective. So I think it's probably best. You can see a pretty nice little screenshot here of what the mobile app looks like. We've built this all to be very mobile first, mobile friendly. But like you said, I'm going to start with, I think the people that matter most, and that's the employees. All three segments benefit greatly, but I'm going to focus first on employees. Instant pay is a trend that is not going to go away. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. I know for some people, they're like, well, I don't even know what that means. Instant pay is the ability to integrate a prepaid debit card, auto debit, direct deposit for your employees right when they do something. I know that a number of the businesses we work with, just picking up a shift can be night and day, right? Someone showing up to work, covering someone else who's out sick, missing time, whatever that may be. But being able to real time recognize and reward that person at the end of a day. I don't want to disclose who it is, but we've got a client that pays in 15-minute increments. And ever since they switched to a 15-minute incremental pay system, they've seen like a 40% increase in the number of people opting into these overtime shifts. So that may be a little extreme for some people, but certainly for a work anniversary, a birthday, someone hitting a milestone, 5-star reviews, upselling if that's a thing, for this particular client. All of those things, being able to real time reward, meaning like my shift ended at 8 and at 8:01, I got a deposit from you that I can use that night. That's going to prompt better behavior in your business. So I think you're going to see me revisit this just with some imagery and examples of the CUES cards later. But instant pay is a feature that's now integrated into CUES. So some of your people that are going to be watching this video may have worked with us before. This is the newest feature that we're really excited about. Communication with teams and supervisors. So whether that's workflows, maybe a safety update, maybe a new initiative for the day. I know you and I have talked a lot about parts and maintenance and changes in your industry. So there may just be a broadcast that needs to get sent out today that says, hey, listen, we're having a problem with XYZ vendor. Let's make sure that we're trying to, be aware of this and use less of that product. But real-time notifications being sent out to your employees through the app is priceless. And then again, here, company-wide transparency. So just a more efficient way of communicating. These are some of the benefits for the employees. But again, we've built in, surveys, mailboxes, poll surveys, and then also just a suggestion box. And employees can just interact with that. It'll go a push notification. It'll show up on your phone or my phone the instant that Chase or someone decides they want to do that. Let's skip down and show, how it benefits management. There's a little bit of overlap because obviously what's great for your employees is probably going to benefit management as well. But the things that we're really excited about are, solving the problem of spam. I know that right now I've got an all-time high number of spam emails in my inbox, and no matter what we do and how many times we try to clean it up or add in some sort of filter or protocol, there's spam is just crazy. Text spam, email spam, you name it. So by bypassing that and making everything app first and turning on all the push notifications for CUES, if I want to go back and I want to send something out to my team to run a contest this week, hey guys, the first person to hit 5 5-star reviews for the week, I'm going to pay for a staycation at such and such resort. Whatever I want to do, I can instantly communicate with my team no matter where they are, right? I could be on vacation, they could be out of the office, but I can communicate with everyone at one time, and I can have line of sight to see who saw my messages when. So decreasing the risk of spam. Also, I think you and I have had the conversation before about just all of the one-off text messages that are happening between, management and owners and employees. And that's a risk. I don't want to sound like a lawyer here, but it's scary to think about how many employees are communicating with their bosses, and maybe even left on group chats. We've seen dozens of examples where companies have ended up in litigation because they've got a big group text, an employee is now gone from the company, and some message gets sent out that former employee then finds, offensive or just, leverage to go, start an issue with. So keeping all of the communication tight and consolidated into the app will reduce risk. It'll increase accountability. And most importantly for a business owner, unlike an email or a text, I can see when they saw those messages, and then I can even get, a thumbs up, an acknowledgement back instantly. So it creates that accountability that we're looking for, to know that, the messages that I need to send to my team to do a better job, that those are getting read and being seen. So eliminating that risk and increasing the accountability around messaging, I can't emphasize that enough. Anybody that's tried to scale a business and taken it from 5 to 15 to 50 people, that's the part that keeps you up at night. So I'm, obviously this is one that I'm super passionate about. The business owner, their self, I'm going to go back to the CUES card here for a second. But the thing that we're doing that I'm just really, really pumped about is we've got more companies now enrolling for the instant pay. And if we can get more people sending bonuses, incentives, spiffs, the contest rewards directly through the CUES card, this is so much better than a gift card. It's so much better than just random spiffs. This is real cash they can use immediately. But most importantly, the number one cost for any business is payroll. I don't care what industry you work in, payroll is always your biggest expense. And we're now offering cashback rebates at the end of the year on everything that got pushed through those cards. So, one of the very first clients we had enroll in this is going to get multiple six figures back at the end of this year without spending any incremental money. Their budget is the exact same as it was last year, but they're going to get a multiple six-figure rebate back from us just by consolidating those dollars and that spend through us and then getting that back in the form of a rebate. So again, the instant pay, the benefits to your employees, and then getting a rebate on what is your number one biggest expense. Those are huge. I know I'm taking a little bit of time here, but a lot of businesses, I would be willing to bet, the majority of the people that you and I both work with use, 4 or 5 of these examples right here. And all of these things right here can either be eliminated or dramatically reduced by enrolling in CUES. And the special we're running for you is $350. There's not a single one of those platforms that you're looking at right there that cost less than what we're charging. And you can run all of those, whether it's contests, whether it's a group messaging system, whether it's surveys, check-ins, a suggestion box. These are all individual platforms that run a big business, charging more than what we're charging for our entire platform. So I always believe in replacement selling. I don't ever want to go into anyone and suggest they do something with us that's adding one more thing to their plate. So our goal here is to save you money, put money back in your wallet on payroll, and then also help you eliminate a number of the one-off apps that companies may be using. So,
and I think obviously, Nick, when I look at this as a business owner, right, and obviously someone that used CUES in the past, and it's you look at it like most of the things you can still run all the contests and all that stuff, but like for me, I run spiffs all the time, like a Saturday. My guys don't want to work Saturdays. If I can run a spiff where I can pay them instantly and say, hey, I'm going to pay you $250 to work this Saturday, I'm going to put it right on your card. That's going to incentivize somebody, because what happens is we tell them what we're going to do. We promise things and then we forget about it, right? If we could just do it instantly on our phone, it takes a couple seconds. We don't have to go to accounting and tell them to go, hey, can you go audit this from last Saturday and make sure whoever hit that bonus gets paid or whatever it is. It's instantly done. If I see a review come in, I pay them right away. So if you go to your technician, you tell your technician, hey, every 5-star review, you get $25. Dude, as you see them come in, you just push it right out to them, right? And the cool thing, you're paying that $25, knowing you're getting money back at the end of the year off of that $25 too, which is obviously incentivize you and the employee as well. But for me, like we're in a bunch of group chats, like throughout my business. I don't know how many group chats that we're in. It's insane, right? If I can condense all those things in one area, we can create groups or whatever it is inside of CUES, and then cutting down liability is a big thing too. So if you guys aren't using this, it's kind of crazy at this point. I know we've had a lot of conversations about it, but with that offer there, I mean, $350 a month or, one-time fee of $2,500 and you get access to this. How long is that access for the $2,500?
1 year.
1 year access. So 1 year for $2,500. That's pennies on the dollar to get this product. And then, like I said, once you guys get those cards and you start using them, it's one of those things where your guys are going to get addicted to them, right? They're going to get, like, anytime you start getting quick money, you get addicted to quick money. And it's going to be another incentive to keep them away from your competitors, right? And I think that's one of the most important things too. You got to look at ways to outsmart your competitors and put them in a position where it's going to be very difficult for it to take your people. And if you got something like this in place, it's going to be difficult for me to go leave, where all of a sudden this guy's giving me instant cash to work. I'm getting bonuses. And when he says he's going to do it, he does it. He recognizes, like for me, I had over 100 employees, Nick. I didn't know every one of my employees' birthdays, anniversaries, any of that stuff. So you actually get notified on your phone and you're like, it says right there, hey, it's Brad's birthday, or hey, this is Brad's 5-year anniversary. You can send him money right through your phone, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. And you can even automate that if need be. I think, one thing that I did not include on the slides here that I think is pretty important to emphasize, because it's how our relationship developed and evolved. But, we're people in here servicing these accounts every single day. And so if someone, I think there's a lot of times when you subscribe to a software service, you don't even know who you're calling or who you can talk to. But we've got a team of people that, are available around the clock to help you with the business. So for hundreds of clients that you've helped send our way and other people have sent our way, we are absolutely still, helping with contests. And if you want ideas and suggestions on how to set one up, or what's the biggest issue in your business that you would like to see fixed this week, we can set up a contest and help curate and white glove, that as well. And so I think just, emphasizing the service side of what we do, that yes, everything you need is in the platform and you don't need us to do any of it, but we are here to answer the phone, walk you through something. I'm not going to go as far as to say that we're now, HVAC experts, but we do have a ton of experience, a ton of information, and we do know how to drive results and performance in your business. So, like you said, I think, some of the things that we've evolved, the clients that are already using us are going to be really excited about some of the things. But the core fundamentals of why people liked us to begin with, it's all still there and just better. So.
Awesome. So if you guys are interested, all you have to do is what's the website is getcues.com.
Yeah, getcues.com. I'm quickly just sliding through some of the other things here. This deck will be up and available for other people to see as well. This is just kind of what a little bit of the mobile application looks like. But yeah, I believe the website is on the footer right now. Yeah, we're just excited. We're here to answer the phone. Excited to work with you guys again, and we think that this next year is going to be crazy, just absolutely nuts.
Awesome. So go ahead and go to getcues.com. Go ahead and get signed up for a demo. You're most likely going to jump on here with Chase. He'll walk you through the product and go walk you through the benefits. And like I said, just let them know that you're a Profit Rocket member. They'll be able to get you that promo that's running across the bottom there. It's a no-brainer. If you guys haven't signed up, just go ahead and get signed up today. Like I said, this is a big part of what helped me scale Absolute Airflow. It's something that we implement in all of my business nationally, and even in my marketing agency, we're going to plan on we're inputting it inside of Profit Rocket. We're inputting it, so it's something that I believe in, that we all believe in. I think it's going to be great for you and your business, and I think it's going to be a big part of your guys' growth over the next year. So, and Chase, what CRMs are you guys working with currently?
I mean, Service Titan, House Call Pro. I mean, we work with a lot. Now, integrations are one thing that we find, depending on how we're only as good as the data that's being tracked. Don't get me wrong. But we have the capabilities of integrating into a lot of different CRMs. But I'll be able to talk through all of that whenever they end up signing up. So.
Awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and go to getcues.com, get signed up today. Like I said, you're not going to be disappointed in what you see, and I think it's going to help it's going to help impact your business tremendously and help you guys grow over the next year. And we cannot wait to see what it does for you. Go to getcues.com, get signed up today. Thank you guys for watching this, and cannot wait to see you guys soon.